Hello Pisces, I'm Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for August 2025. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, because obviously it hasn't happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get your reading. What is happening for the beautiful Pisces this month coming? Firstly, you have the Chariot. This is success, this is travel, this is forward movement. It's very nice because it's like you're very busy, but it's also like, I get this energy that you know whatever you're working on is going to be of success, which is very nice. There's this confidence, there's this enthusiasm and excitement of the work you're putting in will be worth it, and it's also like, it almost feels as if you know what you're doing is successful because you're enjoying doing it. Like it's a success already, if that makes sense. Like you can just, oh, it's very like, feels very, I've lost the word, but it's genuine. Like there's this genuine energy of, I'm doing the right thing, I'm working, I'm fulfilling my purpose. So I don't know what you're up to in August, but it just feels like you know it's aligned with your soul, as silly as that sounds. Ace of Cups, new love. This is new love. This could be, like I said, your purpose, the thing you're working on. It's aligned with your joy, your fulfillment, your happiness. This love you have for yourself. There's a whole new wave of just, it feels very refreshing, and it feels like you've needed this. It feels like you've been lacking a sense of love for what you do, and you're going to love what you do again. Also, this is new love in terms of romantic relationships. If you're in a relationship and it feels like there needs to be healing or realigning and re-understanding each other, that's what's happening. If you're single, it seems like there's new love coming towards you, and again, might just be a new wave of love you have for yourself. But a lot of the time when you love yourself a whole lot more, it often is the case that somebody kind of matches your frequency and tends to love you just as much as you are loving and appreciating yourself. I really feel like there's something here of someone matching your energy, matching your frequency. Okay, Ace of Pentacles after the Ace of Cups. Like there's something about career or a way of making money that you love. Like that's, what a privilege, how lucky to do something to make, I was going to say make a fortune, make a living doing something you love. Four of Swords here, there is healing. Ace of Cups is also healing. There's huge healing and rejuvenation and revitalizing, and I want to keep saying there's like revitalizing, rejuvenation, reincarnation, so I don't know what that's about. Riri? Are you listening to some Rihanna? I don't know. Queen of Pentacles, homebody. This is also my card of just feeling rich and abundant and successful within yourself and your own home and life and what you're, I feel like what I'm trying to say is there's just realigning with realizing your own value and knowing you are rich and abundant just by being here. You are so rich, and I don't know, I'm also getting health as wealth come through, and you have Four of Swords, which is healing, and you have Ace of Cups, which is healing. So a lot of you, your health is improving. If you've been struggling, if things have been a bit shaky or something, things are stabling out and you're finding a lot more grounding and you're on the mend. You definitely are on the mend or are ready to, it's almost like you're ready to let go of the energy of not being well. If there's something that's become your identity, if that makes sense, if you're the person that people are always like checking on and you're like just haven't been doing the best, there's a letting go and a healing and a moving on from that. And it's interesting because now I'm looking, the Knight of Swords also came out, which would be like people checking on you, people wanting to help you, people making sure you're okay. And I feel like you're definitely moving into this energy now of you are the Knight of Swords instead of people charging towards you trying to, like, I don't know, if you're watching this like, oh no, I've healed on my own, no one was there to help, it definitely feels like you're like embodying this energy of becoming the person that you lacked in your life, like the person you needed. You're now becoming that for others. I'm really getting like nurse kind of energy from you, and it might not be like your normal idea of a nurse, but you just have this healing energy of wanting to be that safe place, or that healing, or give that help that you never received or something. Clarify the Chariot. You have the Six of Cups with the Chariot. You have someone traveling towards you, or you're moving towards someone else. Six of Cups is someone returning from the past, so it's also like a very innocent, childlike connection, very, very playful and fun and light-hearted, and like your inner child gets to be let free. You can say what you want and play around and be silly, and like you and this person, there's just this freedom of being and getting to be without thinking, without criticizing, without questioning. You're just yourselves around each other. There's a real successful, if you're watching this like, oh, there isn't anybody like that would return into my life, this is a past life soulmate. This is someone romantic or platonic. A soulmate is a soulmate, and it just seems like there's somebody traveling, like speeding. Chariot is speedy, it's quick. Someone's coming into your life quickly or returning into your life quickly, and if this is someone new, it's like you've known them forever because you may have known them in past lives. Others of you, if this is someone returning in, you're back to how you were last time you saw them instantly. You're so comfortable around each other, it's so nice. And there's also movement in that, there's success in that. There could be something with the Chariot of you succeeding in the world together, of you succeeding in a business together, or traveling together with the Chariot. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Or don't. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Two of Cups. Soulmate. What am I telling you? Something very significant about soulmate in you. Don't get it twisted. Don't get your knickers in a twist. Doesn't have to be romantic. Doesn't have to be love. If you're a bit of a Grinch, it doesn't have to be about romantic love. That there is a lot of love between you and another soul, and there's a big prominence around you and this person. You're spending a lot of time with a best friend. You're spending a lot of time with this soulmate, and there's a lot of healing happening of you. I feel like you just being with each other, being around each other's energies is very, very much like, I'm getting soul soothing. It's soothing for your soul to be in each other's presence, and it might just be like a break from, if you're constantly around energies that feel a little bit more scrutinizing, or like you have to be on your best behavior, or like you have to be perfect. You and each other are just playful. You're like kids again. You're silly. You're laughing until you're crying, and there's just a lot more freedom, and you are both completely free in each other's energy. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. You have Three of Pentacles, King of Wands. I said with the Chariot and Six of Cups, you could be working with like a friend. Three of Pentacles is teamwork and working together. It seems like there's an opportunity coming your way to work in a team with someone. I don't necessarily feel this is that person, that soulmate, but there is someone that is going to offer you a chance. And I want you to know, I'm just looking at that, it looks like the yellow brick road, and like it's just making me think of the Wizard of Oz, obviously. Don't forget that you're the one with all the power. So if someone brings you an opportunity, it's going to be you that makes this become a reality. It's going to be you that makes this, visualizes what this is really becoming and what you want it to become. And the reason I'm saying this is sometimes it can feel like, I guess, if someone is offering you an opportunity or a chance, or planting a seed in your mind of an idea that's going to grow into something bigger, the person that thinks of that and brings it to you, it can often then be like, oh, it's their thing, it's their idea, and it's going to be them that gets to see how far this goes, and I'll be their partner along that way. And I just want you to know it's just as much you that's going to visualize this with them. That it's, you need to see the success, you need to see the dream, the idea, the vision, and I feel like you're going to with the Three of Pentacles, but just remember, like, I feel this energy of you wanting to help, wanting to work with someone, wanting to bring their vision to life, but like the power was in you all along keeps coming through. So don't forget that the power is in you just as much as this person. So you need to feel this. You need to know that this is your path. And if it doesn't feel like it, like, because I'm just seeing like all that glitters isn't gold with this Ace of Pentacles. It's up to you to put in the work to get it to where it wants to be. So the guidance and the advice with that is take this path if it feels aligned with you, not just to help someone else get to where they're going. Nothing wrong with helping others, but it just seems like you need to both be as excited and passionate about where this is taking you and making sure it's balanced, rather than, I don't know, like feeling as if they have all the power and you're going to lend them a hand. Like, it's equal. Remember, you've got just as much power. You're a team. I don't know, there's something about feeling that out, feeling out if that's real, feeling out if this person and you would work as a team authentically, or if it would be, I don't know, there's just something about, because the King of Wands is fake it till you make it, and is very much an entertainer and a character, and very bold and very like visionary, but also fake. And I just feel like that's the energy of making sure something isn't, all that glitters isn't gold there, because both of these cards can be that energy, fake and all that glitters isn't gold. So if there's an opportunity coming towards you, make sure it is balanced and it is a teamwork and it is something where everything would be evenly shared, the workload, the, not just the workload, but also the kind of, what's it called, the respect or the credit would be balanced. Does it feel like you would get equal amounts of credit for working on something, or would it go to someone else because it was them that originally planted the seed? Like, there's something about making sure something is fair before you set off on that path. Clarify the Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords. You have Page of Pentacles, another card of this is an opportunity coming your way that you have the skill, the talent, the knowledge to take. But there's healing here. There is healing. I just want to remind you there is balance, and that if you're attracting opportunities to you, you could be attracting false opportunities first as a test from the universe to see if you'll accept them. If you'll accept anything less than what feels aligned with you, because sometimes if you're in the energy of attracting opportunities, it's not going to discriminate of just giving you the best ones that are going to take you where you want to go. You're going to sometimes be given things and have to trust your healing and trust yourself to be able to say no to certain things, even if you have what it takes to fulfill and succeed in an opportunity. That doesn't necessarily mean you should take that opportunity. So really there's healing in knowing and trusting your own self and trusting your own guidance and inner vision for yourself and your life, rather than taking what someone offers you just to show that you can do it. Some of you, I really feel this energy of you breaking free of a pattern of doing things just to prove to someone else in your life that you can be successful or that you can do it. There's something where you've healed that, and now you're able to kind of sit and really go in within yourself and go, okay, I could succeed and do a very good job at this. It doesn't mean it's something I should do. Others of you, this isn't me saying you're not going to take this opportunity. It just seems like you're usually maybe somebody that immediately says yes to everything that's given or offered. And now you're kind of in this Queen of Pentacles energy of knowing your time is valuable and that you only want to spend it doing things you love and enjoy doing, with the Ace of Cups. I kind of just want to clarify the Knight of Swords here, because that all kind of wrapped up. The Fool card. You're taking a leap of faith, and I feel like your leap of faith is a switch up in your life into becoming the person. I feel like a lot of you have already become the person that you lacked, the person that you kind of needed most, the person that you never had, you've become that for yourself. And there's this huge healing and this saving of yourself. Like Fiona in Shrek. And Shrek finally gets to the castle to save her. She's already saved herself. She's all good. She wasn't waiting around. But there's this now leap of faith of that's the new journey, right? Just to keep talking about Shrek, that happened at the end of the movie, right? She saved herself, she's moving on, and then the next, like, the journey starts. There's a new beginning, there's freedom, there's a new start now of you liberating yourself and now having the courage to jump towards something new. I'm just curious as to what that is. A lot of you, it's breaking free in some way. You're breaking free of your life, of your routines, of something that's quite mundane, to jump towards something that's out of your comfort zone. Comfort zone. It's very exciting. The fall is a whole new journey, a whole new life beginning, like a whole new path out in front of you, and you don't know where it's going to lead. Especially if you've been living a life where you knew exactly where you were going to end up, you knew exactly the number of money you could have made in a year, you knew like exactly the amount of achievements or qualifications you would earn if you stayed in this thing, and if you stayed in this job you would maybe get a promotion in the end of 2 years. And there's something where there's a lot less clarity over what you'll achieve moving forward, but you have to take a leap of faith and trust that you're still going to find success in the unknown, and you're going to follow a path and it's going to take you where you're meant to be. There's a trust and a whole lot of courage, but it's exciting. It's scary, but it's exciting. I'm going to wrap this up here. Have an amazing August. If anything I said resonated, or you know it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tall Tarot Tuesdays.